What is going on, guys? Alexsrtlife here. In this video, we're going to be covering my top 5 favorite modifications that I've done to my Durango. So now, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and tap that subscribe button. Let's get right into it. Now, my number 5 pick for my top 5 favorite modifications is going to be the oil catch can, and I'll explain why. So now, my number 5 pick for my top 5 favorite modifications is the oil catch can. Now, this comes in at a relatively cheap cost, around 150 to 180 bucks. It's very easy to install. It's very easy to empty out. And then one of the major benefits of it is it catches all the burnt off oil that goes back into your motor, and it's known to extend the life of your motor. So this is a really good investment, and that's why it's number 5 on my top 5 favorite modifications. Now here I'm gonna roll a video showing you exactly what it catches before it goes into the motor. Getting into my number 4 pick of my top 5 favorite modifications, I gotta go with the 22-inch Hellcat replicas. Now, these are some great wheels. When I installed them, I did not notice a difference in the ride quality. It basically rides the same, and if you want a more smoother ride, I believe it all depends on your tires, how much meat you got on the tires. If you got more meat, obviously it's going to be more comfortable, but I didn't suffer any ride quality when I put these on. These are 22 by 10. I'm running the 265, 40, 22 tires on them. I'm going to go with some bigger tires when these wear out. It's amazing just what some new wheels and tires can do to your vehicle as far as the look and the ride quality. But the Hellcat replicas, I went with these because I really like the way they look, and it has a positive offset 25 by 25.4, and we came out just about, probably about a ½ an inch, just the way I wanted it. 22 by 10. So those are coming in at number 4 on my top 5 favorite modifications. Now, number 3, I'm going to have to go with the CompuStar Pro T13 alarm system. This is what the CompuStar Pro T13 fob looks like. This is what the fob looks like. And it's an amazing alarm system, can do many things. I won't talk a whole lot about it right now in this video because I have several other videos on this remote car alarm system. Now, I have the full package. I have the alarm system, the remote start, the drone mobile, as well as the dual shock sensor. So again, you can check out my videos on this as well. It's an amazing alarm system, and I will do an updated review on it as well because I did run into one small issue with it. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Now, my number 2 pick is the Eibach Pro Kit. Now, we dropped it down. We came down in the front probably about in total about 1.8, and in the rear we definitely came down well over 2 inches. After it all was settled, you know, after a few months, it really got nice and settled and dropped down real low, but it's looking really nice. If you can see how low we're sitting there, we're really sitting nice. Now, when we installed these, we got them installed. We didn't have to put any camber kits or any other extra thing on there. All we had to do was put the springs on, we had to swap out our rear springs because it had the load leveling shocks. We took those out, put regular Mopar shocks on, and then installed our springs, and then got a front wheel alignment. That's all we had to do. Now, I have a whole nother video. I have several videos on the Eibach Pro Kit as well. Check those out. If you have a question, it's more than likely in that video in the comment section. So go ahead and check those out, guys. Eibach Pro Kit, definitely one of my favorite modifications. Reasonable price, fairly simple install. I took it to the shop to have it installed, but the look, the ride quality, the performance you get off of them, well worth the money. Now, what could be number one on my top favorite modification? None other than the Stainless Works Redline catback exhaust system. Guys, this is an amazing exhaust system. I really enjoy it. Really like the way it sounds. All the extra performance it gives you. I mean, it is an amazing system. I think it's underrated. Now, I was looking at the Borla as well as the Corsa, and I think the Borla was just a little too deep of a tone, and the drone it had. So that's why I went with this. Now let's go ahead and get a warm start, see how this baby sounds. So that's a warm start, guys. And now, when we install this here, immediately you can feel a major difference in the breathing of the whole exhaust system. Really feel it. Again, the tone. I believe I gained probably an extra 1 mile per gallon. I mean, the sound of it is just amazing, guys. I mean, this is one modification that I love, and that's why it's number one on my top 5 favorite modifications. So guys, I got videos on all of my modifications that I've done, so make sure you guys check those out. I will be doing a updated video of all my modifications, because since my last modifications video, I've added on at least about 5 or 6 more modifications. So I'm going to do a whole nother video on all my modifications, guys. Make sure you stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I'm going to wrap this up now. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and stay tuned for the next video. Alexsrtlife signing off.